Agent Tech Mastery helps you fix your messed up systems and build a profitable, streamlined business, saving you 10 hours or more a week and getting you back tens, if not $100,000 in lost commission. Book your free call at darcitalks.tips/apply. I want to talk about password keeper. So what I find a lot of people do is write down their passwords in Outlook or MacMail in contact notes, which, you know what? Thieves know where to look, my friends. They know where to go. You also might do it on a spreadsheet, which is not password protected. Thieves can find that as well. So I have been using Password Keeper. It actually does way more than just keeps password, but we'll talk about that. For about I'm going to say 6 or 7 years. I'll give you a link below. I think with my link, it is an affiliate link, just FYI. I can get a cup of coffee, maybe half a cup of coffee if you use my link, which would be great. But I think you also get a deal as well. I want you to understand is how amazing this Password Keeper is. What it does is when you pay the amount for it, you get desktop software. You get the Chrome or different browsers. I use Chrome. I'll show you how Chrome works, but different browsers have an extension, and I'll show you what that means. But also what's super cool is that it also has a mobile app. You can go and try and log on something with your device, and once you've configured your mobile app to work, it will actually say, oh, tap on here with your face recognition or your PIN or your thumbprint. It'll go and put the information of your password, your logon ID information. So it is awesome. Now, of course, I'm going to have to blur out most of the stuff that I show you today because, well, it's passwords. But you will get the overall idea of how it works. Let's get started. So first, let me talk about the desktop app. The app I'm referring to is called Roboform. There are many out there. The other popular ones, LastPass is one, but honestly, I have been using Roboform for so many years. I don't even look at anything else because their support is phenomenal. The way it works is phenomenal. And the way it saves you time is phenomenal. So this is what I do, and I'll give you tips along the way about other ways that I use Roboform. I'm going to open it up, and this is perfect. Okay, so I probably have way more passwords than you do because I work with agents, and I'll keep, if I'm still working with them, I'll keep their logons and passwords if I need to do something. But basically, this keeps all the passwords that I've ever used and need to log on. What's awesome about that is that you could, if you're, don't know your password, you can go and you can just check on this little icon and it'll show you the password. If I wanted to use the desktop app to go log on to this site, I just tap on log on and it'll go directly to the site, put my information in and my password, and it's awesome. Just kind of show you how that works. I log in, it goes to the site, and it should I was already logged on. So anyhow, it would log on automatically for this. So that's how that works. But what you can also do is you add the extension, and when you install Roboform, it actually says it knows which browsers you use, and it adds the extension, or it should add the extension. So another way is that I'm actually in the browser. And let's say I want to go to Promo Republic here. I just open up Roboform extension, and I just type promo. And there you see it over to the left-hand side. And if I tap on it, it'll log me in. Now, I'm already logged in, but you get the idea of it. And then if I don't know the password and I'm trying to log on, let's say I go to your house and I want to log on to my Promo Republic account. Now, I don't have the extension or anything there. I have the app on my phone and I can go look up my details. Amazing. Okay, let me show you the other cool things it does. I probably only use about maybe 50% of what it does, but the identities, but let me just use my own identity to show you. Basically, I put all my information. You can't see it all, but we have 2 addresses. So if I want to fill in the Vancouver address when I'm online, I tap on the Vancouver address. If I want to fill in another address, if I want to use a business credit card, I can say, fill in this address and this business credit card. And it's just amazing. So what I do is I also fill out everything inside here. So passports, because sometimes you just don't remember what your passport number is. I don't know. Does anyone know what your passport is? So basically I put our passport information just in case it gets lost. I know the number and the information. And what I keep forgetting to do, but what I will do is I want to take a picture of my passport, put it in Google Drive, put a link and put it in here. So then if it gets stolen or lost, I actually have a picture of it as well. That's an idea as well, right? So another way that I use Roboform is something called Safe Notes. So anytime I buy something, I put the information in Safe Notes. So now my brain is wired to everything is in Roboform. So I buy a appliance, I put the information in here. Here, I'll show you. I bought a toothbrush. Okay. So I literally put where I bought it, did I register it? How much was it? Was there a warranty or anything? So in 6 months, if it breaks, I'm not going to remember when I bought it and where I bought it. Now I can just go here and look it up. Or we bought a printer and what's the serial number and where did Terry buy it? That was Terry, so I don't have all the details. Bought a stove, Canadian Appliances, bought December 29th and where we bought it from. And I didn't put a lot of information in here, but now I know where. Nest thermostat. What email did I sign up for? What's the serial number? Anything to do with that I want to know the serial number at some point if it ever breaks or something happens. As much as information as possible, we put in here. So this has been invaluable moving forward. Everything, like I cannot tell you, like everything is inside here. Anything that has a registration, a passcode of an appliance, a computer, a device is put in here. So I cannot stress enough the value of Roboform. So let me just go and log on to something so you can see. So basically I'm so used to using it, I could go here. Here's the thing that does confuse people. So let's say I want to log into, Kartra is our platform that hosts our website and some of our CRM stuff. So let's just say I want to go to Kartra. If I went Kartra and tapped in here, so Kartra, so let's say I went here, and this is not an agent software, just FYI, this is really for something else, but I go log in. Now, I could at this point, and if I didn't know the password, I go up to Roboform, and it recognizes because I'm on the Kartra page that this is Kartra. Or, I'm going to close this, I'm going to show you a different way, open up a new tab. I'm on Google homepage, and let's say I type Kartra here, and I tap in, it will automatically put my details in and my password and log me in. I'm in the back end of Kartra, which is pretty cool. So what happens and what you have to get used to is that the very first time that you log on to something, you go somewhere, let's just say, the very first time you log on, what happens is Roboform will actually pop up here. And it will say, this is what we think the name of it is. So it might say like Kartra example, and this is the details we're going to keep. Usually what I do is I rename it because now Kartra is one, let's say I always will know that name, but let's say, here's a good example actually. Let me go to Veed. I'm going to go to Veed. This is a piece of software we use for uploading videos, and it's a text overlay. It's called Veed, but when I first started it, Veed didn't make sense to me, right? So what I did is, let me go here. I'm going to show you in Roboform. I'm going to type Veed up here. I could have done it on the browser too, but this is what I put because I knew later on I'm not going to know what Veed is. So they're also called Gumroad. I find the whole thing is very confusing. So I put video. I know that I would Google video or text, and so it will pop up, but I might not remember Veed. So there's my little 2 cents on Roboform and how awesome it is. I hope that you love it as much as we do. Everybody that I've told about Roboform absolutely loves it. And yeah, I can't even say enough about it. Their support is phenomenal. And I paid way back when, like when I first started using it, like I said, I don't even know, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I can't even remember now. It was something like $60 US a platform. And I thought it was so phenomenal that I actually paid that. But now I actually pay for 5-year licenses at a time because I know I'll never stop using it. And it's something like $20-25 a year for all the platforms. Like, it's amazing. And so what people always ask me about the encryption and whatnot, it is a secure platform. You can go to Roboform and you can check out, there's pages about encryption, but really it's better than you putting your passwords in Outlook or in your contact details or creating a contact. So it's because it is encrypted, it is a vault. And so I really, really, really hope that you love it as much as me. All right, take care. Thanks for tuning in to this 100% free training. If you like what you heard and are interested in seeing if you are a fit to work with us at Agent Tech Mastery, here's what I want you to do. Go to darcitalks.tips/apply and book an appointment to speak with us. We'll get on the phone with you for about 30 minutes and we'll get clear on 3 things. What isn't working in your business that is causing you pain? Why you're missing out on lots of potential repeat and referral business? And how proper system setup can save you a whack of time and make you more money. Remember, scaling your business does not happen by itself. You need expert guidance to make it happen. And we've helped clients all over North America fix their systems so they can spend more time with family and friends while increasing their revenue and making the world a better place. Talk to you later, Darci.